is Janice again here with you for another drop-in art session brought to you by Perry County Council of the Arts. Today we will be making a positivity passport journal and just so that you can have the opportunity to focus on some of the great things in your just everyday life. You can fill it out. We have a little sheet down below that you can print out. So let's get started. Here come the supplies. Here are the supplies you will need for today's project. The Positivity Passport printable. You should be able to find that linked below. Print it out on some copy paper, or you can just use scrap paper that you have around your house. Some cardboard packaging. Mine is off of the back of an old tablet, but you can use a cereal box. A ruler, a pair of scissors, a hole punch, pencils, markers and pens, perhaps a glue stick, either twist ties or some binder clips to hold all of your pages together, maybe some washi tape, and an assortment of stickers or little collage papers, anything you would like to use. Okay, let's get started. To get started, you'll want to print out your Positivity Passport paper linked below, and just need regular copy paper to do that. And then you'll want to fold that sheet in half with your little journal page right side out so that you'll have two back to back. And then we will punch holes on this side. And then you can decorate them in any way that you would like. Here's an example that my daughter made where she was thankful for cats and she colored it in and put the dates. Here's an example I made about summer and finding some happiness in shady spots. So the point of this journal is just to find the everyday little wins or document anything that you are grateful and thankful for and focus on being grateful and thankful. So to put them together, we just need to use our cardboard and take one of your sheets after you folded it and line it up with the edge of your cardboard and leave about an 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch gap all the way around so that your pages don't hang out of the sides. So here I'm going to line up my ruler and then use a pen and draw a line so I know where to cut for my cover. And then this will make you a nice sturdy cover. And then I'm going to do the same thing across the bottom for the bottom edge. Just try to be as straight as possible. And then I'm going to use my paper again. And we want to just back it up flush on the one side, and then just 3 sides will have the extra space around it. Because on the back, we want it to be bound together evenly. And then we will just cut on those lines and cut our cover out. And then I'll show you the next step. So go ahead and cut that out. You might need a little bit of an adult help with this. This cardboard can be kind of thick and hard to cut, but just do your best. Set the scraps aside, and now we have our 2 cover pieces, and we'll want to take one of our sheets again and line it up, and we'll go ahead and punch holes. So to punch the holes, you might need help from your adult helper to do this also. You want to come in about a 1/4 inch from the edge, leave a little gap between the edge of the paper. You don't want to go right up there or it'll pull apart. So come in a little bit closer toward your box and press one hole at the bottom, about 1.5 inches or so up from the end, and do the same thing at the top. And that will give you a place to put your rings through and bind it. And then to do the other cover and the other pages, you can just line that one, your little template up, and you can put a little dart And then go ahead and punch those holes as well. And it doesn't matter if everything hits perfectly. This is just a fun little journal book. And I would say that it's great the more personal that it is. See, and then you can, where's my other one? Here, let's do that one more time. And we will line that up and punch our holes. Oops. And then we can decorate. So I would go ahead and put it together a little bit, or at least punch your holes so you know where you can decorate. And then I have these great little binder clip things that are rings that you can just slide open. I believe you can find these at the dollar store or where Walmart or places like that. That makes it super easy and the pages slide really well. But if you can't get a hold of those, you don't have any, you can also use twisty ties and you can slide those through the holes as well. Or you can use a piece of ribbon or string or yarn, anything that you have. Just remember when you do this, you want to leave that little loop area so that your pages can go back and forth. So when you go to put it together, you'll just want to make sure to not twist it really tight. So you want to be able to bend your pages over, but there you can just twist it together and kind of make your own loop. And that will work just fine as well. See? Okay, and then you can just go ahead and decorate your page with anything you want. So you can fill out the date. Today's July, I don't know, 11. And then you can write something that you're thankful for and how you're feeling. And just focus on the positive in your life. What's your best of today? Morning walks. Drop-in art. Lunchtime. Those are my favorites. And then you can take a minute and color a picture if you want, or here I collaged some leaves. These were actually off of a toilet paper wrapper, and I did a little stamping and coloring of that. My daughter loves kittens, so she drew a kitten because it made her happy. And then I also would suggest decorating the front cover. So I have a selection of stickers and an old piece of paper. You might recognize this from one of our earlier projects. And so I think, just go ahead and make yourself a fun little collage on the front. You could completely cover this with paper if you wanted to as well. If you just wanted a really crisp look, but I like doing collage and I think that makes it more personal. You could write out your name on the front, stick some stickers. Here I have a little bit of washi tape, and maybe I will write my name in a favorite color. And then you can have a great place to collect all of your little happy thoughts this summer. Focus on the good. There's something good in every day. So thanks for joining me and stay creative, friends.